everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So this is take 21. I have not been able to get through this video. Good Lord. So anyway, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about, does yarn speak to you? Because yarn speaks to me. I don't know about you, but it speaks to me. And I know that may sound crazy, but when it's sitting on my shelf and I see the certain color combinations, I just want to put them together and like make something, and it will just stick in my head until I do it. So same thing happened with the top that I'm wearing. These two colors have been talking to me and like forever sitting on that shelf, and like make a top with this, make a top with this. So I chose to do Crystal from Bagoday's her latest top, which I believe she calls it the crochet t-shirt, which I will have the link to it in my description box. But I used this is the teal from Mainstay, and I believe this is the Hobby Lobby's Soft and Sleek Yarn Bee. I think it's like aqua or something, I'm not sure. But now guys, this is like my second top. Okay, I made a tank top, which is not going to count, so maybe it is like my third top, but it's my first top that I made sleeves with. I've never worked with sleeves, so I kind of want to, I'm going to get up and show you what it looks like, but it's imperfect. I just want you to know that. So here we go. So here it is. I also did the same thing all the way around and here. And she used cotton. I did not use cotton. Okay. I did not want to be using cotton. I am not very familiar with cotton. And I find that certain cottons, I'm going to turn around, you know, show you all my beautiful figure. I'm not familiar with cotton and the different brands. And I find that certain cottons are very rough. So I'm not really familiar yet enough to choose a cotton that would be, after I wash and, you know, wear and tear, that it would remain soft and not rough. So this is my top. Now I'm going to tell you some of the problems that I believe I did wrong with them. For one thing, this is my very first attempt at sleeves, which I'm really proud of myself, you guys, for doing the sleeves. Now I have noticed for some reason, I think this one is a little bit wider than this one. So I'm going to have to take it in a little bit here, which I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. Or I'm thinking when I washed it, it got stretched more than this one, because I could have sworn that I counted the same amount on each side, but I think it just got probably stretched. So I'm going to take it in a little bit here, and I think it's going to be fine. I will tell you some of the problems that I've encountered. Now, I am not a professional, you know, with tops and all, but I found when I love to do I love watching tutorials. So when I would go and look at the different tutorials out there, it is very confusing for someone like me, for instance, because I'm not a top, I'm not used to making wearables, you know, like sweaters and things like that, that they all, you know, when you start out, they all have a different size variation for the sizes. They're not like a standard size. It's not, a small is not really a small, you know, large is not really a large. Every person, every tutorial, whoever creator has a different size measurements, it seems. And I know that it does matter what size yarn you're using, and hook and gauge and all of that. I totally get that. But I found it very confusing, I think, a lot of it, that, you know, when I would look at the size that I want for myself, the number is always different. It seems like by a lot. So that's something that I need to learn. I think I need to learn, because I was listening to Crystal in one of hers, and she made a great point when she said that when it comes to the measurements here, we need to know our body. And we need to know what is right for you, because a large is just a large, but we all have different shapes in our bodies. We all have different shapes. You know, both of us may be large, but one of us may have a larger hip or a larger, not hip, but a larger chest, or, bigger arms, and we're all different. So I think that's something that I have to learn, is what is that magical number for me right here to start chaining, because I find that the variation, just like in a store, it go way off. I guessed when it came to adding on, where do I start, when I was putting them together right here. See, it is a little bit bigger. I think I need to take it in a little bit. Let's look at this arm because it's better. So I kind of guessed where I thought. And, I held it up against me and I kind of guessed, and I did good. So I'm happy about that, and I should measure it, I think, so I know for future what is that nice, comfy sleeve for me. Because I was afraid that it might be, too snug on me. And I have to say, when I finished it, before I washed it, it seemed very stiff. And it seemed like it would not really fit me, if that makes sense. And it seems that when I washed it, it did make it looser and better, which I'm debating. I don't think I will machine wash it again, because of the fact I think this sleeve got stretched by that. Another thing that I believe that I need to keep an eye on is I'm going to stand up, and right here when you're putting your seams together, like I can see all the discrepancies in it. Like it's not as smooth like it should be. Like it should be seamless almost. And I can see that in some areas I kind of, I did it maybe too, like a snag. But otherwise I'm happy with it. I like my tops to be looser. I don't like them snug. I am learning to, because I'm learning to, because I don't want tops that are like, I notice a lot of the crochet tops are like this, where you need a shirt underneath it. I don't want to wear a shirt underneath it, but I'm noticing that a lot of them, when you crochet, just to have something different and pretty, they seem to always, you're going to have to wear a shirt on the bottom underneath. And so I'm kind of just always looking for tops where I may have that lace work, or I may have that nice little design, but not where I need to wear another shirt underneath. So there's really not that many tops out there that are like that. I'm also learning that I like a certain kind of neckline. Now this is okay. I don't mind this at all. But I think I would have liked it a little bit deeper. So I'm thinking now that I really kind of want to make my own top. Something that Edna from Crafters, Nano's Crafters Crochet did, Edna, she just took her shirt that fit her really well, and she just used that as her template for when she crocheted a top for herself. And I think that that's a really good idea. I'm actually really seriously thinking of just, since you kind of know your fundamentals of making a top, and just kind of making my own, and doing any lace work or any kind of a design in areas where I'm not exposed, because I really kind of like that. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. I'm a chubby woman, and I'm not going to have, I know that at first I was a little disappointed because I thought I wanted to look like Crystal's, but the thing is, Crystal, for one thing, she's slender, so it fits her differently. That's what we have to remember, that our bodies are different, and it's going to fit us differently. So I'm pretty content with this. I really am happy that I can wear this, and I would wear this without any problem. I have to fix this sleeve because it's bothering me. And otherwise, I'm content. Another thing I've noticed also is that this is my second teal top. And good Lord, like, what is it with this color? I need to stop making this color and choose something different. So I started another top, and I'll show you later when it's done. I don't know when it's going to be done. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is my top here. I'm sure it doesn't really look that much like Crystal's, but I'm happy with it. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.